Alright, welcome to another edition of Issues Conversations with
Peter Sparker.
Tell them who you are, tell them where you from.
What up, y'all? I'm Peter Sparker. You about to find out one half of Lyrics Incorporated from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, I say I'm from Atlanta because I've been here since I was about 5, but I was born in Daytona Beach, Florida. So
that's a lot of people's story in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I used to say back in the day when I first moved here, like Atlanta was always the worst place in the world to ask for directions. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're going to find so many people that
nobody's from here. Everybody going to give you the same answer. Nah, I ain't even from. But I mean, that's, pre-GPS.
Right.
But, we're like, two things. One, Atlanta is easy to get lost in. You don't know where you're going. So you going, every time I came here, we used to come here, we used to ask directions. No one knew anything because everybody used to say, yo, I'm not from here, I'm not from here. So that's like a typical Atlanta story. So give me everybody's from here. There's a lot of people that say from here, you know what I'm saying? But what's your actual breakdown origin?
I'm an Atlanta MC. You know what I mean? Okay. And Atlanta is my home. Daytona is my birthplace.
Okay.
But
like I said, you said you was 5?
Yeah, this is my home. This is where I grew up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Atlanta's where I represent.
Okay. So what were some of your first Atlanta hip hop influences?
To be honest, Outkast. It's been a lot of Atlanta hip hop before them, like Kilo.
Right.
Kilo Ali. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
I used to rock a lot of Kilo.
Right.
With the radio station that I was listening to, it was a lot of underground cats. Because I used to listen to Album 88. I think it was WREK. It was Georgia State Radio. That was really mainly when I listened to the radio, and that was really only on Sunday nights.
Yeah. From
10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Listening to that radio station and listening to the underground music that they played, that's what really, really inspired me. I just remember on Sunday nights putting it on that radio station, laying down, and all I would hear was just hip hop.
Yeah.
Now there was one point when I woke up one night, and there was a metal radio station, not radio station, but radio show playing.
Right.
And there was this one song by a group I had never heard of called Anthrax. The name of the song was Fred is Dead. And that song blew my mind. So for a couple years, I was kind of heavy into heavy metal. I was still into hip hop, but after hearing a few of those heavy metal songs, I started listening pretty heavy. But came right back to hip hop.
Yeah. I think with most of us, hip hop is like, hip hop was I've always been a hip hop head, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
Even though there was a time in hip hop or in rap where that kind of went away for a while, and it kind of gave way to a lot of the colorful characters and stuff. But I'm starting to see a resurgence. There's a generation that's coming up now that's starting to gravitate back towards what we were raised on. Talk about that a little bit.
I was highly disappointed in a lot of younger rappers.
Yeah.
I'll say at the beginning of this generation.
Yeah.
But slowly but surely, I've been seeing more and more come up and come out that actually do have a talent, that actually do care about the skills and the lyrics.
Yeah.
And it seems at one point everybody agreed that hip hop was dead, but now because of younger cats that are actually bringing it back to bars, it's like it's getting resurrected. You know what I mean? It's coming back. Even though it never was dead.
No, never.
It never left.
Never.
But it's starting to make its way back to the forefront.
Yeah. The again, like I said, the purest expression of self, and not the expression of, like I said, a character or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like these young cats are now, they're more about expressing themselves, who they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. But you know, the narrative in hip hop has always been that once you get past, you know, 30, you too old and all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
not understanding the importance of, you know what I mean, getting past 30, 35 and continuing. Exactly. Because now you're bringing wisdom to the game, and now with the resurgence of the authenticity, as we was talking about, we see that wisdom starting to pay off.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because it seems a lot of these younger cats are paying attention.
Right. So that's what I feel like is important for people to know, to squash that whole narrative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when I hear people say stuff like that, it's like, you know, that honestly is a narrative that I feel like it was created by the music industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And the reason why I feel like that narrative was created is because, now follow me on this. Once you get past, you look at all of the dope MCs. Me personally, I feel like the dopest MCs on the planet are all over 40.
Yeah.
I mean, you assemble me the top 10 MCs over 40 and versus the top 10 MCs under 35. Come on now.
It'd be no comparison.
No comparison.
Not even.
You know what I'm saying? No comparison. You got Jay-Z, Nas, and Eminem in that category. We can stop there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can stop there. Ghostface, Method Man, we can stop there. You know what I mean? I take those five MCs, give me the 5 best MCs under 35. Wouldn't be able to do nothing with them dudes in any category. KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, in any category. On stage, in the booth, freestyle, written, any category.
Can't touch him.
Can't touch him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like once you get past 35 and getting up to like 40 or something like that, you have a certain level of wisdom.
Yeah.
Right? That you can't do if you're a record label and your main objective is to take advantage of someone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't take advantage of dudes over 35, 40. You know what I'm saying?
They got that knowledge, experience.
Because they got that experience. They know what's going on. So you know you gotta come correct. So I feel like that's something that was created by the music, a notion that was created by the music in order to keep the people, the fresh faces coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they get them. You know what I mean? They get them young. They swindle them when they're young. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my personal take on that. You know what I'm saying?
That makes perfect sense to me.
I salute brothers like you. You know what I'm saying? Four Eyes, whoever else. You know what I mean? Who's out there still keeping it, the purity of the lyrics, the integrity of the skill of being a lyricist and not just a rapper, keeping it alive. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people don't know that there's a difference between a rapper and an MC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rappers are the vast majority of these younger cats.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have not to say that no rappers have talent, but how can I put this? MCs have lyrics that have some type of content. Even if they're just braggadocious lyrics, it's still something that you can comprehend. It's still something that makes sense.
Right.
Rapper just gonna say anything.
Right.
Anything that sounds good.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean, anything that they think might be catchy.
Right.
Just because something catchy doesn't mean that it sounds good.
Right. Right. It's like, you know, like a parallel that I could think of on top of the head would be like a warrior and an assassin.
Big difference.
Right? You know, a warrior is more about the integrity of the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A warrior is not going to sucker punch you.
Right.
A warrior is not going to stab you in the back. A warrior is not going to, you know, set a trap and all that. A warrior is going to fight you head up because it's about the integrity of the art, the skill of the challenge, you know what I'm saying? The integrity of the challenge, the thrill of combat, pitting your best against another person's best, right? And an assassin who, even though a warrior, especially if he's someone who uses violence to kill, right, which is what a warrior is, anything else is just it's an athlete, you know what I mean? Boxers are athletes, you know what I mean? A warrior is someone who actually takes lives. So, still a person who takes lives, but an assassin is someone who strictly does it just to accomplish that objective. Usually it's to make money. Making money, I'm gonna kill this dude by however means. So with the MC, it's more about the integrity of the craft all the way around. Whether it's writing, being able to go from a club record to a conscious record. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dumb it all the way down and then, smarten it all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's all about the integrity of the craft, the skill. And an MC is about to compromise that for the dollar to accomplish the goal, which is to get rich.
Right.
And that's to do anything, say anything by any means, whatever the record label or whoever is writing the check feel like it's hot.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I feel like, the difference between an MC and a rapper. And then also another part of that is like an MC is someone who moves the crowd. And what I mean by that is like a rapper, and you see a lot of rappers doing it, they'll just get up there and pretty much just play the record.
And rap over it.
Sometimes won't even rap over it. If the record's hot enough,
right,
they don't even have to rap over it.
Yeah.
They just sit up there. So it's not the MC moving the crowd, it's the song.
And that's the difference.
That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? An MC could get up, even though he got a hot song, and don't even play his song, still move the crowd. Don't even play the music, and still move the crowd.
Live.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah. So that's the difference, man. But talk to me about what projects. I know we got the Lyrics Incorporated project that we're working on today.
No doubt.
But other than that, what other projects that you're working on right now? Other collaborations that you're working on with whoever else here in the city?
I'm actually working on this other project titled Twisted Pete with one of the producers that we got on our joint, Twisted.
Okay.
So that's gonna be coming real soon. What else? Me and my homie Milk, we got a project that we working on as well. A nice little. I don't know if we're gonna do an album or EP yet, but we got that in the works. I got another joint with this cat named McDank. We got that in the works. Together we're Red Mercury.
Okay.
So got that working. I'm doing another project with another producer named Ford. He did the Sweet Dreams beat.
Okay.
For our project.
Okay.
And then it's like 2 or 3 more joints. I just off the top of my head I can't think. LG Beats, what's up? We got our project we about to work on too.
No doubt.
So yeah, it's about to be a lot of music for 2020 for Peter Sparker.
That's what's up.
And for Ishues.
That's what's up. So, and I ask everybody this question, and I'm gonna ask everybody this question.
Word.
But of course, we're in a time in history right now where this is gonna be documented. This is gonna be marked. Doesn't matter what happens from this point moving forward. No one will forget, 2020 coronavirus.
No, of course.
The lockdown of the country, the whole bit. You know what I'm saying? And with everything that we can pick out of this negative, what do you hope will come out of this that's positive? What positive changes would you like to see once this whole situation is behind us?
It'd be a hard reach, but I think that one positive thing that should come out of this is people working together more, people caring about each other instead of everybody trying to prove who's better or who's worth more. Now, fuck all that. We're all humans. We all go through shit every day. You never know who's going through what. So I wish a lot of people would stop being assholes. Put it short.
Yeah.
I just hope from this point on, after we do make it through this, I hope people can find it in themselves to be willing to work together.
Yeah.
So we can move forward.
No doubt. Well, yo, man, thanks again for sitting down.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? The work was bananas. 5 songs in less than 5 hours.
Yo, that's
work.
I don't think too many people can say that they've done that.
Nah. Full-fledged song. Not. Let's be clear. Not
just
your verses were already done. I had to come fill in mine.
Right.
Some of the songs were halfway recorded. We had to
no. All
strictly from scratch. 5 full songs recorded in less than 5 hours. Ishues, Peter Sparker,
Lyrics Incorporated.
Let's get it, baby.
All right.